scratched it. It ain't shit that you could tell me. I know I'm good. It ain't shit that you could tell me. I know I'm good.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's the Unfiltered P.O.V. We back again for another episode. It's your boy, Young Ree. We got Venom.
And
We got Derek Braxton.
Yo.
We got Rahi in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we got Daryl Braxton here.
What up, though?
What's the deal? What's the deal, fellas, man?
Shit, chilling, man.
Everybody's doing
Friday.
yes, sir.
I finally get to have a little drink. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Long week, man.
Oh, man, hey, a long ass week. But yeah,
What we getting into today, man?
man, I got a few topics for y'all, but you know, shit, what's going on in the world? You know, obviously we got the obvious thing that's kind of hot right now. I don't know when this episode gonna air, but it'll still be somewhat fresh. The Draymond Green situation. For anybody who, I'm sure everybody's seen it, but if you didn't see it, him and his he fired on his teammate in practice, which was crazy. But I just want to know what y'all opinion on that was, man. What y'all anybody want to kind of spark it off and say what they think about it?
I'll start.
Man, go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, I just want to say that's fucked up. That's fucked up because, you know, we're a team. You ain't supposed to be a team like that. But at the
hold
same
on, real quick. Somebody got something going on in their background that you can hear. It might be you, Duro.
Nope.
It sound like a TV or something.
Nope.
Okay. Chris, can you cut it down a little bit?
Yeah. My bad.
Sorry, I'm disrupting y'all.
But I can say that at the same time he was kind though, because besides the fact that he knocked him out, caught him. He ain't let his head.
I feel like that's because he ain't realized that he was about to, like, for real slump, dude. But yeah,
I'm talking shit. That man ain't know that he was slumping him, but he wasn't catching him to catch him. I'll tell you that much. But that's some fucked up shit to do.
yeah.
I don't know what that man was going through, but
So I was on Twitter and it was I think her name Malika Andrews. I think she worked for either ESPN or Bleacher Report, one of them. She was actually you know, me and her had a little back and forth on Twitter, but she said that it wasn't a sucker punch. She was like, I don't know where y'all from, but like that's not a sucker punch.
it wasn't.
I think it was though. So all right, so Daryl, you don't think it was? Why you don't think it is? Well, hold on. How many of y'all think it was? By a show of hands or something. Who think it was a sucker punch?
I do not.
Was a sucker punch?
Yeah. I think it was.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like, all right, so look, like you're on a team with somebody, obviously, you know what I mean, these people not your brothers, they not your best friends or nothing, but you know what I mean, we kind of, I would think that, you know what I mean, if we're in practice or something and we have a little heated debate and you walk in my face and I push you, I don't necessarily think that you about to steal on me like that. Like, I mean, anything can happen. If you came in my face, you obviously wanted some type of confrontation, but I just don't. I think it's a sucker punch because I just don't think he was prepared to get stole on. Like he was literally just shit talking what people do in basketball every day.
Yeah, Venom, what was you about to say? Why you don't think it was?
Okay.
I'm about to say just once you pushed him, then you just inviting that confrontation. So if he would have just walked in and bro wouldn't have pushed him, he just punched him, then I would have said a soccer punch. But once you initiate that contact, regardless if you're ready for it or not, it's time.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Okay. What you got, Hazy?
Yeah, it was a sucker punch, bro. You don't expect your teammate. You probably done had one-on-ones with this nigga. I don't know how close they are though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get that if any man, you push any man, you can expect that. But you don't expect your teammate to just do that. especially nobody you've been playing with for what 2-3 years now.
Yeah,
You probably look up to him. Like I'm sure you don't expect that, bro.
yeah. I only reason I say it was, and this is kind of what I was saying to Malika Andrews, because her response when cause she was like it's not a sucker punch, then she literally put the textbook definition of what a sucker punch was, and I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but like in any other situation, sure, but like on a sports team, like even if we ain't talking about professional sports, like usually when you on a team, like I feel like it's just sometimes it's some like unwritten rules or whatever. Like I don't know if like I know punches happen, but I feel like Draymond, for one, he initiated all that because he got all up in dude's face. Like you get all up in somebody's face the way he did, because he was like leaning on them too.
Yeah, he leaned on
Like
you.
it would have been different if he was just close to you and you pushed him. Like you was like for real. You wanted that. You know what I'm saying? As a person that I will admit I didn't sucker punch people before, that was a sucker punch. That was like legit. That was a sucker punch. At least to me, because I feel like, yeah, he didn't expect it, but I feel like also Draymond knew that in most situations like that it wouldn't come to blows, so that's why he did it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it was like big bro, little bro thing. Like little bro, he's smelling himself, but he ain't trying to fight you. And you big bro, and you might not. You know, a lot of times your little brother's gonna outdo you or whatever. And that was his chance to kind of flex on him or whatever. So. And on top of that, Draymond, he in a contract year. He asking for certain money. It's a lot of rumors that he probably won't get it. But then Jordan Poole, he in a contract year too, and it's kind of expected that they about to have to drop a bag on him. If not them, somebody. So I just feel like I don't know if that was what was going on, but I feel like it was some type of like I feel like it was some type of jealousy going on there, but I could be wrong because obviously we ain't hear the conversation. But it just seemed like some type of like premeditated shit to me. But yeah, Daryl,
Okay, so
hold on. What you got, Easy?
so what would y'all do if it's Poole? If y'all was Poole, like how would y'all feel? What would y'all?
If I
You
was
know what I'm saying?
Poole,
Yeah.
bro, every time I see you, I'm gonna have to see you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least until I get my get back. And on top of that, I don't want my get back in private. You need to get like I feel like
Hey, cut the
it's.
camera on real quick.
Hey, I'll be like, hey, turn this on real quick.
Hey, hey, but if he knock you out, you gotta edit that motherfucker.
Hey, look, if you knock me out twice, it might be time for me to charge to the game and
Get
just
the
walk
strap.
away. Hey, but it's gonna have to be a little bit of straightening going on though, cause it's like, dog,
something.
I don't know, man. It's cause even the apology, like, I don't want no apology from you after that. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what he did. He apologized. He took his he took 100% blame on it. But I just feel like a lot of times when people apologize in that situation, it's easy for you to apologize because it's so public that you did what you did, and like you still look like kind of like the macho dude in the situation, the alpha dude in it, and like I just got bitched.
Hey, don't
So,
ever apologize for knocking me out.
oh God, don't come apologize. My bad, bro. I ain't nope. Yeah, all right, bet. All right, we can apologize after I get my lick back. I ain't gonna fight you every time I see you. But if we continue to go for blow, and it ain't clear that I beat your ass at least once, I'm gonna be fighting with you every time until I get that.
Yeah,
But
you better be prepared next practice. There's gonna be some smoke.
yeah, but I don't know if he like that. He don't seem like he like that. He
Nah.
seemed like the more like he love the girls type dude.
And professional too. You know, like you
Yeah,
can't just
and he in a
be.
contract
Yeah,
year. He in a
that's true.
contract
Hey,
year.
that's true. We ain't look at it from that perspective.
Yeah, he in a
Yeah.
That's
contract.
why I feel like it was very ignorant from Draymond perspective to really steal on dude. Like, even though, you know what I mean, that type of stuff does happen and it's been
Yeah,
known to happen, you know what I mean, in any sport. But I mean, come on, bro. It's like now if you stealing on somebody else on the team that's you know what I mean, like a equal
yeah.
kind of equal
Which
to
he
you,
don't
you
even
know what I'm
have that.
saying?
I don't even
Right.
feel like he had that because he's such a loud personality. He kind of known as the enforcer, and I feel like when you are that person, like if you go out of your way to like be like kind of like pushing up on people, you being a bully. You know what I mean? So, and I don't know. I could be wrong. Dude could have been like pressing buttons the whole time, but it just seemed like that shit was more premeditated.
I thought he said something about his mama the way he stole him.
Yeah, and that was like a Superman punch too. That wasn't like no. That wasn't. That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was out of bounds because as somebody that had been into enough fights, it's certain punches that like you gonna punch, and then it's like I'm for real trying to like let you know what the fuck going on or whatever. Yeah. Like shit, me and Daryl done been in plenty of fights with each other, but it's certain ways that we not about to punch each other if we for real fighting that if we would have been fighting somebody out in the street. And I just feel like it don't. Yeah, me and you brothers, but like when you on a they say it all the time that basketball shit is a brotherhood, so I just owe a teammate and a brother not to be like doing no shit like that. So I don't know.
Because I feel like if you my brother, if you want to just fight me, just say that so I can be prepared for what's coming. Not I'm just shit talking in your face, then I still on you like that's a sucker punch because you know he probably wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. And what did you have, Daryl?
So I'm saying that it's not a sucker punch because, like Nixon said, he brought contact back to him. If you weren't ready for a fight, you don't put up no type of contact. Back up off of him. You know he on bullshit. Let him talk his shit and keep it moving. But
he ain't have much area to back up from though.
But at the same time, first off, if I'm not about that life, if I'm not about to try to fight you, I'm not gonna push you. None of that shit. I might tell you, bro, back up, but I ain't gonna push you. But at the same time, when it come to fighting, and this what I learned in the streets, it ain't no such thing as fair. So
I know.
Be ready for anything.
But that's the thing though, and this is what I said also. Right, that's what I'm about to say. This is what I even said to Malika Andrews. I was like, because somebody else chimed in on the conversation too, and I was like, nah, it's different. Like some street shit and even street basketball. If that was happening in the streets or in street basketball, I get it. But like, I think everybody already know when you on like even an organized team. Not even I'm talking about even if you on Power League, Pop Warner, any of that. Like it's certain stuff that's like, nah, you can't do that here. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, do that happen? Do the punches get thrown every now and then? Yeah, but every time it happened, it's kind of looked at as like y'all went too far. You know what I'm saying? And it's another situation like, you went too far. Like it's not that it's not common. Yes, it's common to an extent. Right. It's common. It's not like people say like, oh, it's common. Like it literally happened every single day. No, it don't. But now no NBA team. But it happens often. But like every time, like I said, a punch get thrown, people like because it's something that you already kind of know that you're not supposed to be doing because y'all got too much to lose. And some people thinking that way more than the other on the sports team. And that's where I was like, I don't know. That it seemed to
and then it's like at the practice facility. It ain't like we in a club together. Like we at practice. Like you don't expect it. I know exactly what you're saying. That's like when we went to Ripple and played football. You just didn't see that too much. Motherfuckers go at it, but you wouldn't see no punches get thrown like that.
Yeah.
Not trying to like slaughtering though. He was
like it was he did the on. I was like, oh,
he hit that like 4 feet away.
Shit, he jumped into it though.
Man, like it was like he just levitated to that man. I was like, God damn.
Well, Mr. Green, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Right.
You done hit on me like this. Embarrass me.
I'd have got up like, go get the gun.
And they was clowning him on Twitter, boy.
Which is I will say though, what's foul is the shit that got the shit getting leaked or whatever. They said that the team is taking like full on legal actions to find out.
They should though. That's what I say, bro. This shit like you said happens all the time. Mm-hmm. Football players getting beat up, every sport. But you not supposed to leak that, bro. I don't give a damn. That's not supposed to be leaked, bro. Somebody need to be in trouble, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I read something.
That looked like a security camera.
Yeah, it was because they filmed that. They filmed it for like, you know, to go over sessions and stuff too. But what's crazy is I don't know how true it is, but I saw something from one of the sources on the internet saying that TMZ paid 2.3 or 2.7 million dollars for that footage to whoever leaked it. Hey, would y'all do that?
Hell yeah. Because I mean the little legal action you gonna get into, they ain't gonna be nothing, bro.
Yeah, they gonna they might slide on you and try to and sue you for about $5 million though.
You right.
But yeah, I think we spent enough time on that one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that shit.
yeah. Hey, look though, I got a question for y'all. As far as, or did somebody have another topic they want to get on before I ask this next?
Yeah,
one?
I got one real quick. It ain't gonna. I don't think it's gonna take too long. All right, so I seen this post and shit, and it was like, basically this dude and his girl, you know what I mean, they was about to go out to, where they was out shopping or whatever, and his girl pointed out like a $3,000 bag or something, and he had basically told her like, you know what I mean, we couldn't afford it, you know what I mean, based on our income and shit. So he was like, we can't, not right now. So he was like, later on that week, they went out to dinner, and basically, she pulled out that bag and he asked her where she got it from. And she said she got it from her work husband. So how would y'all react? Yeah. How would y'all react to that?
I'd be like, hey, ask your work husband, can you give me these off-white ones that I need? I need the UNC off-white ones. But realistically, hell no. Nah. Matter of fact, no, hell no. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hey, pushing P, nigga.
Yeah, he pushing penis. Cause ain't no way he didn't borrow no bag for the free ball.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's either you a simp or hey, he getting something for that 3,000. And even if you a simp, it's only so much I feel like I'm gonna be cool with. Cause at first it's cool, but then it's like, you know, most of us got kids. It's like, all right, I tell my son no, then he go ask his mom. The first time it's like, all right, I'm gonna let it slide. If it keeps happening, then it puts me in a whole different situation. Like, what you gonna be like? Nah, babe, we can't do this. I'll go ask my other husband. You're like,
you got flat out. Like, ain't no. It's one time. How dare you? You got no work boyfriend. You ain't got no work boyfriend. You got a work husband. Like this the husband. Oh, okay.
I don't give a shit. Work boyfriend, work husband, work playmate. I don't play none of that shit. Like that was another question. That's what I was about to feed into you, asking you like, do y'all believe in that whole idea having like a work husband, work all that? Y'all think that shit exists?
I mean, am I gonna have multiple wives? Is that what you said?
Hold on.
Is that what you want to go on? I mean,
oh god,
a work husband buy you a bag? Hell no.
He just bought you, bitch, because you gone.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, our girl better not even come home and say she got a work husband, bro. What?
You gained a husband and lost one.
Yeah,
but I'm about to say the crazy part is
taking the bag.
Like I seen that topic as well, and so I was told a story about like this older woman that we work with, and she, of course, she like in the 70s, whatever. Her and her husband have been together since like high school, basically, right? So she has a work husband. The guy ended up losing his wife, like the cancer type thing. But so she kind of feel that role as like a friend, I guess. And like
friend.
A work but she called him like her work husband, whatever. But the part I was like, if you're older, maybe you're secure. But the part that threw me, I was like, I don't care how old I don't think I'm gonna be that secure. Like he needed a ride for somewhere. She called her real husband, was like, hey, go pick him up. And he went. And she said, like, all three of us in the car going to the get together.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I can promise you this. I can promise you that.
You better call an Uber. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you this. That work husband is getting some work pussy too.
Yeah, he definitely knocking her loose.
That nigga a whole simp out here. I don't care what you talking about. I promise you, she got on her knee and married that nigga. What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Work. Yeah, that's crazy.
I
don't
couldn't
look.
imagine a chick playing with me like that. Like,
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah. I
That's
like to
what I'm
think I'm
saying.
secure, but it's to that point where I'm like, yo,
I
we
mean, I
okay.
done been at work where like me and somebody shared an office, and then like that was like literally like the homie or whatever, literally just that. And like, you know what I'm saying? Even to this day, like real good friends, Valerie good friends, and like somebody made the comment like, cause we was like talking about something, and they was like, "Oh, yeah, it's like your work wife," and we both before it could even like before she could even finish her sentence, we was like, no.
yeah,
Do
yeah,
that.
nip that in the
She got
bud.
a
Yeah,
got a husband. I got a wife. Don't play that shit. Don't
exactly.
even think we about to play that because you
No,
think
facts.
you like letting that joke slide, and then the next thing you know, you sliding over into the a little break area, telling everybody else, and then it'd be different, especially like when you in charge of a place. You and this other person that now they making it seem like you. Hell no, don't. I don't. I
It
wish
happened at
the
my
fuck you
job
would.
with
Yeah,
my supervisor. It somebody spread a rumor, childish, that her and a major uh like was joking, but now it like messed up to them where perception, of course, is like so they were supposed to be going on trips together doing outreach, but they changed their whole itinerary because they didn't want to go together because of how things might look. And it was like, this is my career. Like you can't be playing
yep.
with that.
Yeah.
I ain't about to play that. Don't say work husband my ass, work wife my ass. Hell no. I don't play
Yeah.
that shit. Now
Cause
if you say like, yo, y'all like brother and sister, all right,
Yeah.
bet. That's
I'm
Look,
about to
sis.
say,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
That's
know.
cool.
little
Yeah,
sis. That's the homie.
I'm
But
not
Yeah.
your damn brother.
hey,
nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a few people that's like, I tell them all the time, especially ones I supervise. I be like, y'all like the little sisters that I never wanted because I don't have no actual like blood little sisters. But no, we not about to. We not. You're not calling me your work boyfriend, work husband. Hell
right.
no.
so
You
look,
would be like the Celtics coach.
what's the difference between you having a work husband and you just kicking it with a nigga? You know, you met in the streets. You feel me? Or him doing some shit for you. That's how I look at that. Like
That's my street husband.
you cheating on me regardless. Like I don't care what the fuck about. That's just blatant disrespect. And for you to allow it to happen, like hide the bag. Don't never let me see the bag. But for
Yeah.
you to be that ballsy to come in this house and be like, my work husband, that nigga just got done he just got done fucking you. Flat out.
Why you gotta keep using the N word like that? Dang, dog. We trying to keep this PG.
Sorry, man. Hey, bro, y'all went
Yeah, that's
there with
why.
this.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, straight up, man. I feel like you just can't even. I'm gonna ask you straight up, like, why you ain't working at work? Why you got time to have work? Feel me? Where did this conversation come up to where this man wanted to spend
He probably done
$3,000?
came up and tickled you.
And where's and where's the
He didn't
rest of
get
the
you that
money at?
bag. He didn't get you that bag. Go ahead and take care of yourself.
Dirty Megan at his finest.
Talking about treat yourself. Don't treat yourself.
Extreme dirty macking, boy.
Facts. Hey,
Yeah, no,
question
that's
for
the
y'all.
ultimate dirty Mac move. What's up?
I guess it's kind of on the same type of can I guess the opposite sex be friends? Or like if you're in a relationship, does that become your friend, like your wife friend as well, or your vice versa, your husband friend as well? Or can it just be individual y'all? Like
I think
allow your significant other to have
I
a
think you
friend?
can have friends. I think you can have friends, but I think it's just a certain respect level and a certain shit that should go on. Like, I ain't about to just be like, say for instance, I do got a female friend or whatever. If I got a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to just go be over her house like that and just be kicking it like that. Now, if we go out somewhere, you know what I mean, get drinks or whatever, that's cool. But I feel like it's certain limitations you can so far you can go with that.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how I feel. Like I think we had this topic before on that one, but I just like I think bro has said you can't. I feel like it's possible until it ain't. You know what I'm saying? The moment you overstep that line, then yeah. For me, I don't have a lot of time for that. Plus, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like having certain conversation and like if we can't have that conversation without you going over the top and being like, then hating, dirty macking or trying to like slide, then I don't want to be your friend. So like that's why I just don't do it because it's just
Yeah,
that shit
facts.
just going it's gonna eventually get a little murky. So I do have female friends, but like nowadays, any of them that's my female friend, Valerie knows them.
Yeah, I'm about
So
to say the same
you know what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, and they not even just they know them. Like, if like we all in the same room, they'll fuck around and go hang out, and I won't even be there. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even nah. I just feel like after a while, you just don't have that type of time, energy, especially at our age. Man, we what 32, 33 years old, man. I'm not nah, hell nah. I just feel like you just waiting on your opportunity if you going out your way to have that type friend. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All the time. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, it's boundaries. It's somebody, a female friend in general, somebody that you see every once in a while have a conversation with. But like a daily conversation, a daily kick it, nah, not for me.
No, you spit.
And if these your friends, you better have known them for some time. Don't just bring no new dude around.
Yeah, a brand new dude, hell no. A brand new dude or a brand new chick is an absolute no go. Like, cause what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I met
That's
her at the
a
gas station. Yeah, I mean,
he was cool as hell.
You
Like, hold on.
stupid.
Like for instance, so one situation like I ran, military, it's a small military, you run into people you see all the time. I ran into somebody that we went to tech school with. Didn't really we like was cool, but we really got cool once we found out we knew certain people after we left tech school or whatever. But she ended up getting stationed here like earlier this year, and then she was pregnant and she had twins and all that stuff. They was like came early, so like I saw that, and her husband is here too. So like when I seen it, I was just like, I remember what it was like us having a brand new baby. This is her first kid, and now she has two of them at one time. So like I just was like, hey, if you need anything, me and my wife can help you out. I never was like, hey, hit me up, I'll come check. No, cause what I look like
I come
walking
over and
into
change some diapers.
right, walking into your house, what up, sis? And then this is my first time meeting your husband. Like I just feel like that shit improper. At least to me, I just
Nah,
nah,
it is.
it's over.
Hella improper.
But what you got, Daryl?
Uh,
Look says it all.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like you can't be friends with the opposite sex. It just depends on your maturity and how you feel about your relationship and stuff like that. Like, I hate the fact that it has to be like this. But 9 times out of 10, if your relationship uh or your friendship isn't exactly what it is, a friendship, then when we have problems in our relationships or whatever, that leaves a door open for that person to come and tank what you got going on. So if it's ill intention,
And
you
dirty man.
gotta be able to read that shit and let it go. Just
Spitting.
that's just an opinion on it. But I feel like we all need like uh a good friend that's the opposite sex. Like, don't go force is trying to look for it or nothing like that. But I feel like sometimes like we be out of pocket in our relationships, and then you get that clarity from the opposite sex. Like, all right, look, dude, that ain't what you was dead ass wrong. You feel me? Or just somebody that's gonna help you, you know, navigate through what you got going on, or just having a good friend. Period. Though, but I do feel like it's good to have a friend that's the opposite sex for the right intentions.
Yeah, I mean, look, a friend of the opposite sex is not a problem, but when you start going into like having like conversations regularly, like even if you like, cause like some people be making this idea that you can like call and like have your whole relationship advice, get all this relationship advice from another girl. Your girl do not want to hear that shit. So
Yeah,
like I feel it, but then I don't. It's like, yeah, you kind of like if you ain't married, and this is really me is talking from a married perspective. I had female friends before I got married, but then once I got married, then I was like, I ain't really got time for you. I don't even know your intentions and shit. Really, you don't never really fully know nobody's intentions, so you just gotta be careful. But if you ain't married, then I wouldn't. I would tell somebody be careful of like literally cutting everybody off because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? I mean, cutting off conversation, not necessarily like kicking it. You obviously you shouldn't be kicking it, but like being cordial and being like, "Hey, don't call me no more, bitch." Like, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that just because you in a relationship. Like a
Yeah,
relationship, that's different. But now married, you might have to be like, hey, look, it's boundaries that got to be set. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Don't.
Don't even have to say it. I mean, it goes without being said. Like, I mean, you can feel the way you feel. Today it's about me and my wife, our bond, us as a unit.
Hmm.
Okay, can your girl have male friends?
And that's exactly why
Hell
I say
no.
I'm not doing it because I don't want because little Jaquan and all that. You call my wife phone at any period of time, like you call her phone at the wrong time, bro. I'm gonna need to holler at you, and
It's
I will
over.
come see your ass. We not about to play that. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to control nobody. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like you only got 24 hours in a day, and you at work like 8 to 10 of them bitches. So it's like, damn, what the fuck do you want? Like, why are you calling here? Like, I don't know. I ain't saying don't call a motherfucker. Call them. Hey, when we ain't like, hey, go. But them a couple hours we ain't kicking it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But you calling him, telling some shit that I did or didn't do, like, nah, nah.
That's
Come
not gonna
on,
be
y'all. Let me
good.
hear the
Come
rest
on,
of
though.
y'all.
That's not gonna be
Yeah.
What
good.
about you, Ree?
Uh, I can't 100% say no because my girl kind of got a friend. You know what I'm saying? That it's cool. You know what I'm saying? They all hang out together. You know what I'm saying? The crib and everything. So
He not gay.
nah,
Oh,
but you know what I'm saying? From high school type shit, just being cool. You feel me? Like, but his girl come, all
he over
that,
there
whatever,
like.
whatever.
I'm just playing.
Nah, but
Can't believe he
bro,
didn't get
cool.
you that Birkin bag.
But as far as like new friend, that's dead. That's big dead. I can't even. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
just so
Man,
cool, baby.
he just a real ass dude. What the fuck am
You
I then?
go over there
ain't
with
gonna
him
lie. If those
then.
words ever came out, this shit, hey, that dead.
Not working out.
Hey, where you getting this lingo from?
Right. Hey, if you come in speaking another dude lingo, you gotta get the fuck on.
Oh God. Hey, I seen something that said if you tell your girl to go make you a sandwich and she don't ask you what you want on it, just expect you for another nigga sandwich.
I saw something that said, I
Hold
saw.
on, you said if your girl make a sandwich,
If
she'll
you
ask
ask
you what
your
you want on it.
girl, ask her if you ask your girl to make you a sandwich and she
Uh-huh.
don't ask you what you want on it, she just bring you back a sandwich.
You
That's
bring me another
already
nigga
somebody
sandwich.
else's favorite sandwich.
Hey, but look, I heard somebody said if a girl buy you some cologne, that's because her work husband was wearing
That's where he went.
She done got you that bond number 9.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I worked in a lot of call centers, so I done been a work husband before, man. I'm already knowing, man. That shit ain't right.
That's crazy.
Telling you, man. But yeah,
Y'all
so I think I don't know. So I guess it's a mixed review on if you have a female best friend. But the next question I got, y'all, is I call it respecting your elders. So, I had a situation. Well, not necessarily a situation, but a question really. But as kids, you see things, go through things. Especially in the '90s, was a very like odd time or whatever. But have you ever had to deal with an elder that was just like unnecessarily unpleasant all the time? Like every time you come around, they always just in a bad mood. They always starting some shit. Like what I'm saying, always just rude as hell for no reason.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I knew there was.
I'm talking about.
So with that, well, first of all, do y'all think that in the '90s, or at least our generation, it was harped on too much about respecting elders?
No. I don't think so.
I
Okay.
would say too much is a strong word. I would say
I'd say, honestly, like I get it because it's something that you need to know. But just because you respecting your elders don't mean you gotta be doing everything that they tell you to do. It's just more so like don't
But you gotta think
disrespect.
about this though, bro. In the '90s, you was 10 years. Even in 1999, you was 9. You know what I'm saying? So if auntie or uncle, whoever that was mean as hell, was said, "Take your ass out there and cut that grass," and it ain't even your house, and did nobody like push back, your ass was out there cutting random grass or whatever. Or just you walk in the house and they just in a bad mood and they fuck with you. Like if nobody said nothing, you just respecting your elders was literally you taking some bullshit. I don't know. Have y'all never dealt with that? I don't know. Maybe
I have, but I'm
No.
telling my mama. You
you
gonna cause hell when she touches down.
like it.
Don't even worry about
you gonna
it.
pay for what you did to me.
I out there cutting grass with Susan.
Mama.
Okay.
But no, I definitely think I don't think it was harped on too much, but I wish that elders would have had like our back as kids for when those unpleasant adults like it happened. Like if the first time it happened, of course, like after the second time, if you notice that person like that, it shouldn't be like, hey, just make sure you still being nice instead of, hey, how about I'm gonna check their ass because he being nice, he doing the yes or no man, and you always picking with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that like standing up should have been more instead of just like he good. Hey, you just better not be disrespectful. It's like, yo, this nigga done cuss me out. He done pushed me. he done pulled my head.
5-year-old. Like,
but
That's me and shit.
what about you, Easy? I'm gonna let you go last, Dro. Cause all right,
Man,
Dro over there screaming.
Like back then, I don't think it was too much because now it ain't none at all. On the respect level, you niggas is crazy, bro. Like no matter what age they cussing, they carrying guns, they saying whatever, doing whatever.
But what if that's a product of kids like being mistreated when they was younger and realizing like I ain't taking that shit no more?
It could be. That's why I say it's a little bit of both eras that need to like
figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out, basically.
Yeah. Okay. You got anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. Duro, what you got?
Bang. So,
Don't be saying no names.
I'm not. You know I'm not. I will say it. I will say it. I will say sex though. Anyway, so I feel like no, it wasn't harped on too much. I do feel like I think Ron said somebody would have stuck up for us a little more. I don't know. I just wish that lady in her prime could see one of these millennials in their prime right now and try that.
The crazy part is she have. I've seen that shit with my own eyes.
What happened?
But yeah.
Man, look, when I tell you, it was plenty of times I just wanted to. How do you get to the man like that? Boy, I don't put my hands on no woman, man, but that one right there, she make you want to box.
You know how to push your buttons, huh?
Oh man, I'm talking about it's just crazy, man. Like, why are you like that? No, like, and why did you decide to pick with me?
Nah, I'm with you.
That'd be the worst. You be like, damn, I ain't even do nothing. You just walk in the house. They're like,
hey, I swear to God, look, hey is for horses.
What
the fuck does this mean? Like, crazy,
man.
man.
That used to piss me off. I used to hate that. Hey, it's for horses. Hey, why? Bet. Okay.
Yeah, but like, we don't, we definitely don't have Respectful kids these days, man. Like it's just crazy. We do. It's a
I was
select.
about to say, man, I done seen a lot of like little stand up young guys,
Yeah,
man.
it be
It's a lot of fucked up people out here, but
yeah,
I hate to, I don't want to be too harsh on the younger cat
yeah.
because I like today, I went to the gym and I was supposed to be doing cardio and this young dude just came up to be like, hey, you want to hoop? I'm like, all right, but I'm thinking it's gonna be a gym full of people. It's nobody but me and him. We get the hooping.
Y'all read full court.
Bro, this is a young boy, man. We played up to I think we played up to 8, and he beat me like 8-7. I'm talking about I was out of I'm talking about I was cooking his ass, but like he was like dude was probably about 6'3", 6'3", he like 19. He getting every rebound on me. Like I'm tired, bro. And he just eventually ended up beating me or whatever. But after the conversation, I mean after we hooped or whatever, he like, dang, uh, I don't know if he was like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 32. He was like, man, I don't know if I can keep up with 18-year-olds. I was like, yeah. But then he started just talking or whatever, and he was like super respectful, man. And he was just talking about, he just randomly was talking about life and all that. I was like, dang, bro, you to be 18 years old, like he was just way beyond his years or whatever, bro. And he was like just super. He ended up bringing up the Draymond Green situation of one thing he said that I respected like a motherfucker. He was like, dude, don't have no self control. And I was like, that's what I tell people all the time. A lot of stuff in life just come down to self control. But like for him to be his age and is respectful, then he came by like, hey sir, he got my email. He wanted to link up with me, ask me to be his mentor and all that stuff. Like it was just random as hell.
Yeah,
But
that's love.
so that's why I don't like to be too like, you know what I'm saying, down on the young dude. It's some young dudes who is raised by the internet and they don't know how to act. But it's a lot of young dudes that's out here be doing good stuff, man. I don't know.
I was about to say like it it's a select few that I've run into, but it's like and when I see that, it'd be like a glimmer of hope, like because I don't know, man. I'm telling you, like I gotta tell you, like real quick. I'm outside on the porch one day. It's a bunch of kids, like this whole day. These kids on the block coming down the block, and I'm like, damn, that must be fighting, because it's like they packed on the corner. So when I get to and I'm like, I'm walking at this time, so I'm like, I gotta walk through this. So once I get close, I realize, okay, these some kids, and they just decided to come to the corner of my block. Though none of them live on my block, but they came to the corner of my block and just threw trash everywhere. Like what is they on? So when they saw me and they saw the look in my eye, they started kind of picking stuff up, and one of them was like, "Yeah, pick that stuff up. Y'all don't be doing that on nobody block or whatever, whoop whoop, whatever." So later on, I see these same kids. Now they just what ding door ditch. We gonna say that. So one of them, she banged on somebody's car window, like she punched it. And I heard it, but I didn't see it because it's dark. And they just ran down the street. And I'm like, hey man, y'all be careful out here, because people crazy. Like, I don't want y'all to, get hurt playing around or whatever. So I guess one of them said something smart, because I could hear the little girl like, no, he said he don't want to see us get hurt. Be quiet, calm down or whatever. So I'm like, okay, little attitude, but it was good to see, like, somebody still had like some sense. Then I look up, this little girl that snatched the stop sign out the street. She wiggled that joint and was like, whoa. I'm talking about slid down the side street with the stop sign, and I'm just appalled. So I'm sitting on the porch. and they tried to put it back, but it was too heavy. So I went back, and then I'm sitting on the porch, and they come back. She went to the next one. Yank. I said,
he's trying to cause some havoc over here.
How old you think they was? How old?
Man, they had to be like it was like different ages. So I'm gonna say like probably from 11 to like maybe 14, something like that. But
so they was old enough to know better. I thought you were saying they was like, once you said pulling out a stop sign, I was like, damn, that was strong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah.
But this was a girl.
Hey,
a terrorist. She was a little terrorist, man. And one of them came back like, I just wanted to apologize because we don't be acting like that. She just was tripping or whatever, and I don't want you to think that we all act like that. So that's what really, threw me off, and I was like, okay.
I don't want you to tell nobody.
You please don't call the police.
Yeah.
I just don't want you to call the police on us.
Hey, sir, keep this between us, okay?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Quick.
Snatching a stop sign out the ground is
I'm about to say.
Though.
That's some incredible Hulk strength.
That's what I was thinking.
A little bit.
But we not about to act like Daryl. You for damn sure. We is not about to act like we did. Bro, we got caught, man. Me, Daryl, and my cousin Chip got caught egging somebody's house. You know how stupid you gotta feel getting caught egging somebody's house? We got caught by the people that lived there.
No, we did. Chip got caught.
Well, yeah, Chip definitely was the one. Yeah. Me and you was up. we was halfway up Joy Road. And Chip then got hemmed up by a damn garbage can or whatever, so we had to go back and get him. But we used to ding dong ditching. We used to call it something else, but we used to do that all the time. Yeah, you can't say what we really used to call it.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Well, we used to do that all the time. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's crazy.
We
man.
talking about snatching the stop sign out the ground.
I never even thought to do that though. But yeah, man. Where we at time wise?
So we are at about 45.
All right, I got one more question for y'all.
Yeah.
So OnlyFans. I know this. OnlyFans, man. Listen, real quick. Could you date? We're not talking about y'all wives or girlfriends or nobody like that. Let's assume that you're single. Could you date a chick that's on OnlyFans? And then if so, yes or no, what is the limit? Like as far as her activity, what's the limit? You just said yes, Nixon. What's your limits? Yeah, like yes, and what's your limits?
You give a couple feet pictures. Yeah, go ahead. Little lingerie, but no nudity whatsoever. Okay. Cause I see these chicks making. I mean, the fact that they making millions off of feet pictures, I think is crazy. So, yeah, you do that, but I mean, you ain't about to be over here being like, hey, I got to make this movie with this dude. So,
what if she want to do it with you? Yeah.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Would you do? But would you do it like? Would you like if y'all was like your face was on there?
Ooh, hey, you
with some profits.
In the military still?
I always want
hey, they gonna get me out of there real quick. Hey, sorry,
what you say now?
I always want to be an actor. Is this my close up?
Yeah. What about you? What about you, Heezy?
Shit, if it ain't my wife, go ahead. Yeah, we gotta run that bag up if she down to make that. If we selling content, hell yeah, I'll be on there too. They pay that bag.
What about you, Reedus?
Yeah, make a feed page and all that shit. Not nobody else though. I wouldn't want to be on there per se. I'd rather just be like her content and shit. But nah, it's not a big issue.
Okay, all right. So another question then. You kicking it with a chick, y'all been kicking it for a while, right? You like feel like she the one.
Okay.
And then she tell you like, hey, I don't do it no more, but some years ago, 5 years ago, I used to do OnlyFans. I didn't do it with nobody, but I just did my own thing or whatever. But she showed everything. Would you be able to kick it with her?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Somebody's seen it.
The page still exists. She's still collecting her ends.
Oh, she's still getting. She still
Okay,
getting.
let's say she not. All right, but if she in the past she did, you saying you would?
Oh yeah, in the past, yeah. If she still, it's kind of hard. I mean, of course, like, I can't tell you what to do with your body, but I would like to
Nigga
think.
so fake woke.
Hey, I've been on the net, as the kids call it. But I mean, I would like to think that at some point we gotta start a family. That's kind of gonna be out there.
What about you, Daryl?
As this is coming from a person that has a hell of a background, so I'm
It's
saying
a hell of a background.
I got a hell of a. So what I'm saying is,
What does that mean?
what it means. I've been to prison, and I don't like to be judged for my past. You get what I mean? So I'm not gonna judge her because of something she did in her past. You feel me? Like, that ain't what you doing no more. That ain't what I'm into or whatever. Cool, whatever. But I'm getting to know you, and that's what it is. I had that problem too sometimes, like, or I used to have that problem, like, when I was single, and I meet certain people, and like, from, first glance, you can't tell that I done been to prison or anything like that. But once you tell people, they look at you a little different.
I don't know, man. Looking at you, I might have thought you went to prison.
Dang.
I'm just
But like, I'm not gonna judge you off of that. It is what it is. Like, long as you're not still doing it, that's not what I'm do. I can't. I'm a possessive person. I want my woman for me.
Okay.
So
What if she
All
said? What if she said she was a crackhead?
What
What if, like,
I used to smoke a little rock.
like,
it's hard to deal with. But like I'm saying, if you feeling this chick now and she tell you something like that, you really think you just gonna be able to be like, oh man, I can't mess with you no more?
Yes,
if she was a
Ree's about to
crackhead,
give
I
a
can't
kid
do
away.
it.
Yeah, if she used to smoke that
crackhead,
shit,
I
I
can't
might
do
be
it.
like, I don't know.
She might say my shit.
I might have to slide if you used to smoke that rock. I don't know. Cause now I'm gonna be nervous. I ain't gonna lie. No offense to anybody that's recovering. If you did, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate you. I'm praying for you. I hope it always works. But if you tell me you used to, and we been in this for a minute. Now I'm about to start looking at my house, making sure some shit didn't get stolen. I'm gonna be too nervous going forward if that was like, yeah, I don't know, man.
It's a hard pill to swallow. I'm saying, like, that's a dangerous one right there. I don't know.
I'm just talking. That was just a good.
I really don't know, but I feel like deep down in your heart, if you really dig in somebody and they tell you, they deepest, darkest secrets, they trusting in you. So like, you don't judge.
That's real shit.
If you feeling them, you feel them. Like, don't let nothing like that deter you from them. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right, but is you willing to have kids and get married and do all that with them though? Cause like kicking it with them and getting to know them and all that is one thing, but like marriage in itself is not easy to commit to, and that's what people don't understand. So, but would you be willing to do that, knowing that that was something in their past? Everything they doing now is right, but like at one point, shit, either they, like we said, y'all brought crackheads in it. So at some point they was a dope fiend, or at one point they was a sex worker. Would you be able to like commit to somebody?
Oh hell no! That's out. I can't do it. My mind too messed up, bro. Like, that's why I don't even ask them type of questions. But it's like,
that's why it's not a good idea to start asking how many people somebody fucked.
Out of my life, bro. It's a wrong mind thing, bro.
That's never a good icebreaker.
It's a bad idea. It's a bad question to ask, especially like if you didn't already cracked. If you didn't cracked and it's good and everything is, why the fuck do you care how many people this person done fucked?
That's weird to want to know that.
Yeah. Now, like, what else you gonna ask?
Now, if you invite that to me, I'm gonna be a little bit thrown off a bit. If you tell me like, I done fucked 100,000 people, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, Will Chamberlain.
So from now on in your head, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah,
Though,
but
man.
if it's like as a grown ass man now, that's just a silly ass question to ask now.
Yeah.
I
So
just want to. I
childish
just
ass
want
shit.
that motherfucker to come and ready to fuck. If I'm like, if we like in that situation, but I'm not asking who all you done did all that with. That's just crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, nah, don't tell me that, cause then cause I ain't. It's hard. Like I said, it's a lose lose. Cause you say she only messed with one person, now you think she lying.
Yeah.
If she say she didn't fuck 100 people, you be like, God damn, it's ran through in your mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's no winning. If she say she messed with 10 people in your mind, I gotta multiply it by 2. You know what I'm saying, or
Oh,
whatever. You
down
know,
there. Down there.
right? Right. So it's like it's a lose lose. So that's why it's just like a don't ask, don't tell. I'm not telling you mine. I don't care what you say. Like I'm just not doing that. So yeah,
yeah, just don't do that.
Facts.
yeah, man.
That's some dumb shit. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
And be
Oh yeah.
but
One more. Last question. My bad for extending this. Kanye West. What y'all think of y'all man's wearing a
I'm not speaking on that.
white lives matter
uh,
shirt? What you got, Ree?
I don't look to Kanye West for anything like other than like music and shoes.
Shit,
I
you
just
better than me
don't.
because I don't even look at him for that. At this
I mean,
point.
not to say that I will buy it. I'm just saying like these are things that he's good at. Once this comes to like public speaking and stuff like that, he's just not good at it. Makes terrible decisions as far as like just public shit. Like he does random stuff. Like, and I think it may be due to mental illness. I think personally, or he might be having an album about to drop.
I
Yeah.
definitely think he got something coming. He
Yeah.
always got
Every
something
time
coming
every
first.
time I told people this now, recently, like anytime Kanye about to need to sell somebody sell something to us, then he starts being racist. Or he starts shitting on black people to get us talking and or white people get them talking. He always do that. So I'm just like, why do people even get this dude any time of day? And then even what he said now, he was like, I'm the black guy that was getting bullied by the black celebrities or whatever. I'm like you just like you just clearly want to be seen, bro. Like we not about to keep giving you the time of day. So yeah, I'm good. But what you think, Daryl?
yeah, first and foremost, I'm gonna start by saying mental illness is real. I really think he is off his rocker. And I don't know, he just I, man, I rock with Kanye from when he first came out, but he had attention whore. Like I don't know.
I told people that a while ago. Wasn't I
I
saying that? I want to say when we was all living together, Nixon. I was
Mhm.
telling people that a long time ago. My bad,
yeah,
bro.
like he do too much. Like first it was the hat. Now you gotta come on, man. Like who are you for real?
Why you
Man,
got
he's
them
the
big
fuck
ass
out of here.
boots on?
Right. First of all,
They say them Kardashians do that to you though.
Man,
I can't even blame them because was he with her when he did the whole like when he first started spazzing out? Was he with the chick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, maybe so. I don't know.
yeah.
Because a lot of people try to say it was after like his mom passed when he
Oh
started
yeah,
flying.
Mm-hmm.
he
They
tripped
say,
out
I ain't
a
trying
little
to
bit
hear
with
that,
the
man.
guy,
yeah,
but
that's why I was
What?
like,
That's I
I
mean,
used to
come
defend it.
on now, bro.
I used to try to defend it. Then it got to the point I was like, bro, I don't know what he up.
I was saying
But I don't think that
that's some bullshit.
excuses anything that he does, but it's just more so like you kind of understand that, like, shit, man, that shit tough. Like, shit,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So you just can't. And then being a public figure, I feel like you kind of always under a microscope. So like, I feel like if any of us was like every move we made was tracked like that, we're gonna end up fucking up somewhere. We're gonna end up offending somebody somewhere. So it could just be, man, it ain't shit, man. It's just a t-shirt to me. I don't think.
People like him make me scared to get rich though.
oh, fact.
Because if you get rich and then start trying to defend white people for being oppressors is what that blows my mind. Cause it's like you don't even have, you could just not speak on it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause there are issues in America, and to act like, I don't know. I just feel like that. I just feel like he corny. So that's why I seen it from the beginning. I was like, dude wants some attention, and every time it's like clockwork. Every time you about to sell something or need to put something out that might not just automatically grab our attention, he doing and saying stupid shit, which is crazy because he's so big of a figure now. He don't even have to do that shit. Like,
Facts.
that's why I was just like, you got it, bro. I'm not about to even try to have this conversation with no clown. So,
It
yeah.
was just
Well, he
funny because
trying.
it was like everyone was lobbying for him like the day before. Because the Rihanna drone got announced that she'll be doing the Super Bowl. Everybody like, hey, she got to bring Jay-Z and then Kanye, 3 black billionaires. And everybody tweet next day was like, never mind.
Shit crazy. But yeah, man, I think that's all we got for today, man, or for tonight, man. Follow the movement. Anybody got anything they want to say or plug before we tap out?
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the Real Young Reed, and on TikTok.
Yes, sir. Hey, follow the Unfiltered POV TikTok page as well. I post clips. I don't post all the clips because I mean obviously they need to come to the page and watch it. But I post clips on there. Hey, I need y'all boys too. If y'all got a page, get on there and hit that repost button as well. But yeah, hop on there if you got a comment. You know what I'm saying? Holla at us. If you trying to hop on here with us, you know what I'm saying? You more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? As long as we being respectful. So, yeah. But,
The best podcast in the world.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right.